Okay, Tim, I'm ready. Are you ready?
No, I am, yes.
Well, here we are again. We're on our sixth installment of Georgian Otakus. Are you ready to go through some bullshit?
Yes.
Very enthusiastic. Well, let's go ahead and get into this bullshit.
NANI?! I have you now.
Are you ready, Tim?
No, not really.
Well, Tim, very sad thing. Very sad thing when you approve somebody that probably isn't really fully qualified, but the Supreme Court justice passed through everything, and whoopee, she's the first black woman to be on the Supreme Court. Still don't believe that's right.
And I still don't give a damn.
I think she's gonna fuck up a lot of shit.
I still don't give a damn.
Well, you're gonna give a damn when they do things like constitutional carry and shit like that in the Supreme Court.
Kiss my ass.
Well, guess what? She's on the Supreme Court now, so she could help turn the tides on those issues.
And guess what? She's gonna have every fucking redneck pissed off in the country at the Democrats.
Yeah, but then you have to go fight the Supreme Court. Good luck right there.
It's easy. We drag all of them out by the back of their hair and fucking throw them in prison.
Yeah, good luck with that.
Can't stop all of us.
Well, on a note, through some of her topics that we talked about last week that kind of coincided, we're touching back on the Florida Don't Say Gay bill, which is not technically the name of the bill. But you want to know what started happening in Florida, Tim?
The queers are leaving.
In a sense, the teachers in Florida that don't respect this bill started quitting.
Surprising no one.
Surprising no one, but I think all we could say is thank you for getting the fuck out. I don't get it. I don't get it. They're all mad because they can't tell their students who they are entirely. So, Tim, I gotta ask you, did you even know any of your teachers, really? Besides a name?
Nope, and I didn't give a damn.
Exactly. So what the hell day and age are we living in that your students at the age of 3 need to know anything about you besides, hi, miss, whoever you are. I'm here today.
I can answer your question on the day and age we live in.
Uh-oh. What is this response going to be?
Easy. We live in the day and age of sensitive little pussies.
You're not too far off. I got to say, you're not too far off.
No, that's right on the fucking head.
Yes. And just to throw in there, on top of this administration, you probably have no idea who Jen Psaki is, Tim.
Who?
She is the White House press secretary currently at the moment.
Oh, Paskey?
Yes.
The redheaded bitch?
Yes.
What about her?
Well, apparently she just accepted a job from MSNBC.
So she quit her job as the White House secretary, press secretary?
Yes, so I've just got to ask Tim, out of the 3 scenarios, what do you think she quit for? 1, is she leaving for money? 2, is she leaving so she could be inside MSNBC for the party? Or 3, is she fleeing a sinking ship?
I'm gonna go with 3.
That's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking she's like, I need to get out of Dodge. I really need to get out of Dodge before this shit blows up. And I really wasn't going to mention it, but Tim, have you seen a lot of memes recently about Biden and Obama?
I'm gonna say no because I don't give a damn.
Well, there was a meeting, I guess a re-signing or something of the Obamacare stuff. Well, they invited Obama to be there. And if you haven't seen any video clips or memes about it, well, everybody was enthusiastic to see Obama there. They were shaking his hand. They were meeting with him. And guess who was off to the side in La La Land.
Biden.
Yep. While Obama and Kamala were over there shaking hands, having conversations, everybody ignored him. Just straight up ignored him like he didn't exist. I mean, Tim, if I were somebody, if I was the previous president and you were currently the president and I started stealing your show at your own stuff, what would you do to me?
Kick your ass the fuck out.
Exactly. You would say, excuse me, I'm the president. You better sit the fuck down and stop trying to hog all the attention like you have anything to do right now. But on that note, does or doesn't that say that Biden is holding no power? It's not him that's holding anything. It's the party that's in charge, and the party that's in charge is Obama's posse. They're all people from Obama's stations. He just put them back in. We literally aren't getting no new things happening. It's literally Obama's third reign. They thought it was going to be under Clinton. They thought Hillary Clinton was going to keep it going. But nope, she failed because everybody fucking hates her. Nobody loves her. You probably had a better chance of getting her husband reelected rather than her.
Is it bad if I'd rather see Bill back in office?
Yeah.
Well, then again, neither one of us were really alive for that, so.
I mean, we were alive. We just had no reason to care.
True.
Youth for the win. And before I go on to one of our main points, Tim, have you been hearing the topics of food shortages?
Nope.
Well, food prices are hiking up slowly but surely. I just ordered food last night. Food at restaurants has gotten expensive, Tim.
Really?
Yeah. Food has gotten expensive. They've been going up, apparently, a few dollars. And overall stuff has gone up a few dollars. But apparently we're going to start seeing food shortages because of this whole Ukraine-Russia issue. Because apparently a lot of the grain in the world came from the Ukraine and Russia. I mean, I got to say it's probably going to impact us later this year or next year. But it's already starting, apparently. Or they're getting ready to facilitate that issue. Because apparently the Ukraine pushed out a lot of grain. Who knew?
Not me.
Yeah, but apparently we're not seeing that full backlash yet. But all the people that grow the food in the U.S., they're already starting to feel that's hit. You know, it's costing more production costs for them, so they're gonna have to raise prices on what they roll out just to take back money from how much they put into just making it. So we're about to see a very big hit on our economy, further than what the recession has already done. I mean, gas prices have kind of been slowly, pinch by pinch, going down. You know, maybe like in the last week or two, it's dropped like, what, Tim, like 5 cents?
Enough for me to actually kind of get gas a little bit cheaper.
God, you are no help today.
Well, give me one of your sodas and I might be of more help.
Oh, shut up. Well, Tim, how about we talk about
Give me caffeine.
Texas and some Texas issues?
Only steers and queers come from Texas?
I was thinking more about some sombreros and burritos.
Oh, the Mexicans.
Yep, the Mexicans, because they can cross that border, and they are crossing that border. Well, Tim, guess what the good old governor of Texas said he's going to start doing?
Locking them up.
No, he's going to send them somewhere.
Back to Mexico.
Nope.
California.
Nope.
Biden's house?
The governor of Texas wants to send those buses of immigrants that been getting filled up. He wants to send them over to DC.
Fuck it. Let's do it. I'll drive one of the motherfuckers.
If this were to push through, could you imagine this issue if thousands of immigrants just got dropped on DC's doorstep?
Oh, that'd be funny as hell.
Could you imagine how much issues the surrounding states are going to be infuriated? Because DC's not going to hold them. They're going to kick them out. They're going to kick out all these immigrants and send them over to, what is it, Virginia and Maryland?
Probably.
They're going to say, no, this is your issue. If the governor of Texas really pushes this through and goes through with it, for the love of God, I'm going to be laughing at the backlash that DC's going to face, because all these immigrants are going to flood all those wealthy areas around DC, and just crime's going to go up, and the White House is just going to ignore it because they're just going to have they're just going to add another exterior fencing wall to protect the White House.
Pretty much. Well, I mean, hell, the Mexicans will climb over that one too.
Oh, no doubt, but I hope it happens. I hope it happens. But on that note, I kind of want to touch on the border issues, Tim. You were basically in Texas your entire time in the Army. How much was that an issue when you were there?
What, the border problem? Yeah, it was mixed. It wasn't really all that bad. It wasn't all that crazy.
Speaking to your mic, motherfucker.
I said it wasn't that bad, but it wasn't crazy enough for me to give a damn.
What about now, Tim? With how much issues it's been going on for the last 2 years now, record upon record upon record breaking months, every single month beating the next with immigrants. I mean, at this point, what's the point of having customs and border agents if you're just going to take all their power away? They don't have a job. What are they doing? They're detaining them and then just nothing. They'll have to let them go again within hours of detaining them.
They're doing cocaine because that's what I would do in this situation. Oh, wait, no, that's the Coast Guard. My bad.
I mean, you're paying so much money for customs and border agents to have a job, but at this point, if they're being told just to detain and then release, what the hell's the point of their job? What the hell's the point of having border security? You might as well just leave it alone, put nobody at the border.
Nonsense. When border patrol and customs disappears, that's when you have the good old rednecks go down to the border and you just start shooting motherfuckers as they come across.
But at that point, why don't we just cancel Customs and Border as a federal agency, really, and say, okay, all you border states, you are just going to get X amount of money. Go handle it.
No, it's better to leave it up. As much as it sucks to say this, it's better just to leave it up to the federal government, because you give money to the states, they're not necessarily going to use it for, the border problem.
Yeah, but at that point, you literally put that money as that fund only. Clearly, that fund only. You think Texas won't keep the fucking border secured?
Oh no, they'll keep theirs secured, but then you got the other states that just don't give a flying fuck.
That's on them. That's on them.
I say no. I say keep Customs and Border Patrol. Just keep the CBP, because I don't feel like having even more illegals flood in when if CBP ever disappear. I don't want even more illegals flooding in than what we have right now. That's a lot of tax money that's not getting paid, and that's a lot of my money going towards a bunch of illegal fuckheads.
But at that point, would you say at least do that for Texas then?
No.
Really? You think it would not be a good idea to just tell Texas, you guys will know how to handle this situation. Handle it.
No.
Damn, cold, Tim.
I don't give a fuck.
Wow. Tim's an asshole to Texas.
Damn straight.
Well, Tim, sadly, it's not like Georgia's doing any better. We got a whole bunch of Democrats currently in charge besides the governor.
Shut up. We don't speak of that.
Well, it's not like we're going to get those senators out anytime soon.
Next election, they'll be out.
That's still, what, 5 years away?
4 or 5, something like that. Yeah. No, actually, Warnock's seat was up for is up for re-election pretty sooner than that.
Really? Wasn't he just in that last election when I moved here?
Yeah, but that wasn't really the lady he ran against. Wasn't even the actual senator. She was the senator. She took over that seat because the guy that was in that seat retired.
What the hell? Why would you retire during your your stay as a senator?
Because he said, "Fuck it, I'm done."
Well, I guess I gotta respect that. When you're done with the bullshit, you're done with the bullshit, right, Tim?
Sí, señor.
Well, on that note, oh, one last thing about the food shortage stuff, Tim.
Damn.
Oh, this one's gonna get your blood boiling, Tim.
Go for it. Let's see if it does.
Well, because of the current recession and the food shortage rumors that are gonna hit us hard, guess how much Bloomberg said the average family household will have to pay more in per year?
Can I ask you a question?
What?
Who's Bloomberg?
They're a financial institution that, does shit, rates shit. I don't know.
Okay, what'd he say?
This group said it's going to cost the average household family $5,000 more a year to be able to afford everything that's coming out now.
No, you didn't get my blood boiling.
Really? You have no comeback for, you're telling me it's going to cost me $5,000 more a year to live and support my family?
No, I ain't got shit.
Wow. I'm pretty sure I'll hear you start complaining about it later in the year.
Probably.
With how much issues you have about paying shit already, I'm pretty sure I'm going to hear you bitching about it later.
Fuck you.
Well, Tim, that was the quickest we've ever got through news bullshit, but...
Thank God.
Well, that's not our main focus today, is it, Tim?
It wasn't.
I'm pretty sure we got some more pressing matters that happened this week.
Anime?
Anime.
Finally, we can talk about something nice.
I'm here watching Tim trying to struggle to reposition himself.
I'm repositioned.
Okay, Tim. Are you ready to get into some anime?
Yes.
Okay, Tim. This week we got Shield Hero came out. We got Data Live that came out. Let me try to find the English name of this one. Oh, God. I'm Quitting Heroing. We got Skeleton Knight in Another World. We got The Greatest Demon Lord is Reborn as a Typical Nobody. I don't really know about this one too much, if it's going to pique my interest. But The Dawn of the Witch.
Shikimori-san's not just a cutie. That's what that one's called.
Okay, I haven't watched this one yet. Okay, yeah, so Shikimori's not just a cutie. Okay. And then sadly, Ascendance of a Bookworm has not started just yet. I think it starts on Monday or Tuesday. Looks like Tuesday.
Yeah. And then there's your boy Kong Ming.
What is that?
I'll tell you in a minute. Are we ready to start discussing them now? Please say yes. Can we just say yes and start discussing them now?
Yes. Shall we start with Shield Hero?
First episode was doo-doo. Just basically recap. Nothing really new.
Well, I mean, okay, so Shield Hero Season 2, Episode 1. It wasn't a recap. It was just... I gotta give it a 4 out of 10 because it wasn't feeling like a new season. It just felt like you bought the next book and it just kept on reading. Like you waited for the next book to come out and you just had to keep on reading. There was nothing that really happened in the episode. You know,
I give it a 3 out of 10.
Yeah, I mean the episode starts. It's basically, oh, Naofumi's in the village. Oh, the village gets attacked. They kind of introduce a little bit more their new party member. She's gaga over the bow hero. Yes, we get it. She's gaga over him. The queen invites everybody for all the heroes for a meeting. As always, the other 3 heroes, the bow, the sword, and the spear. It's not about the waves? Okay, well, goodbye. And here we got Naofumi and the queen. Okay, well, as always, we gotta take care of this by ourselves. Okay, let's go. We're on another journey. We're jumping in the cart. And we're setting off to go fight this spirit tortoise. And the episode just ends on a cliffhanger. Some chick just asked Naofumi to kill her. That's it.
I give it 3 out of 10.
Yes, it wasn't a good stage. They didn't set a good stage for the season. And with only 13 episodes for the season, they better pick up really quick or else it's going to be a very dull season.
Yes.
Okay, Tim. Did you watch Date Alive?
Yes.
Okay, so we're on a Date Alive.
That one's episode 1 was actually pretty good. It was actually entertaining. Had some humor in it. I'm trying to really think here. Overall, I'll give the first episode of Day Alive a 6 out of 10.
I gotta say that's nice and interesting. I mean, they opened the episode with just some craziness, and then we kind of get a view of another spirit girl who is.
She's my favorite. She's my favorite. The new spirit they introduced. She's my favorite.
Are you talking about because you already looked it up, or just because you like the character introduction so far?
I like the character introduction. She sits there and changes into her spirit armor, and she's like, "Isn't it sexy?" and showing it off and everything. And oh boy, just can't even look at her straight.
It's interesting though. I mean, they show her that she was locked up. She's broken out, and then she's a lot like his sister who's been a spirit this entire time. She's more of an ordinary person, while the other ones already basically were spirits.
Yeah, but she's also a very perverse one too, and that's what makes it funny for me.
Yeah, and her little ability book is very, very intriguing.
It really is.
I'm gonna draw a picture of you flipping up my skirt. No.
And it came true.
And he could not fight it.
Nope. Best book ever.
I gotta say, Date Alive does not pull the punches. It knows exactly what type of show it is, and it portrays that. And that was a good introduction point But they got right into it. They got right into it, but they didn't. That's the difference between the first episode of Shield Hero and Data Live. Wow.
They got straight into it.
Yeah, they got straight into it, but Shield Hero got straight into it, but it's like you didn't show us anything new. That's what's been happening the entire season. Naofumi has been having meetings with the other heroes. They don't want to participate. They don't want to hash it out. They don't give a fuck. They still treat Naofumi as a piece of shit. There was nothing new in that first episode. Data Live, that's what it is. It's about him meeting spirits, him having dates with them, and each one has their own different quirk.
Well, it was even funnier because when he goes on the date with the new spirit, she's like, she says hi to Katori and everyone, even though they're not physically there.
That's one of the funny aspects. She already knows. She already knows everything.
She did. All right, so moving on. What other ones you want me to talk about? Because I watched quite a bit.
Okay, so when it comes to the ones we're gonna prioritize, are we gonna prioritize Shield Hero and Data Live?
Yes, of course.
Okay, so I still got a few more to watch, but as of right now, I say my go-to ones that we gotta hit for our number 3. As from what I've watched right now, I either want to hash out about the greatest demon lord is reborn as a typical nobody, or Skeleton Knight in Another World.
No, fuck you, Shikimori-san.
Can you please tell me the English name so I can keep track of which ones? God damn it!
It's the one. Shikimori-san's not just a cutie. You do me.
I'm not gonna be able to keep track of them in their Japanese names.
That is the English name. Shikimori-san is not just a cutie.
Yes, I know, but when you just say Shikimori, I don't know which anime you're technically talking about every goddamn time.
I like that one. That one was a good one.
Well, I still have not watched it, but you're saying that one's gonna be.
That's your own damn fault. Yes, it's got a lot of humor in it.
Okay.
Like, think of bad luck. Like you're like everyone knows you're bad. Like you have nothing but a lot of bad luck, and like your mom tells you, watch out for rocks, this and this. Make sure you don't trip over any of this stuff. Blah blah. And within like the first 7 milliseconds of you stepping out of your house, you trip on a rock that's dead in front of you. I'm not even kidding you.
Okay. Well, I guess right now we'll just talk about the other anime, and we'll hold out until the end of this, till next week, because we still got like 2 or 3 anime that still have to come out.
Oh, I hate you right now. Yes.
Hey, we got to give Bookworm a chance.
Okay, Skeleton Knight was
let's get on that one.
Okay. So that one was a good one. It was the way they opened. It was almost. It's not as bad as Goblin Slayer was. I gotta give it to them. It came very close.
That's pretty funny. They opened with that scene and then played out the entire show and revisited that scene, but they had to make sure to start with that little clip. That's just to tell everybody and put a disclaimer. This show will have some strong content. Here it is. If you decide to keep watching, it's at your own risk.
Pretty much. I mean, Goblin Slayer started doing that after the first episode.
The funny thing is, though, that they did not think to play that at the original airing.
No, but you go back now, and now it's there.
I think the English dub, though, has that on the first episode. The Japanese one did not put on the first episode, though.
I don't know. Not entirely sure, to be honest.
But overall, I mean, I like that they just kind of like threw it out there. The dude's just like, "Oh, I was reborn in another world. Okay, let's go live in it." No beating around the bush. No trying to figure it out. He's just like, "Okay, I guess this is my life now. I gotta figure this shit out."
And he figured it out. He did.
He very quickly was like, "Okay, I need to try and find a way to make money." Okay. I'm interested to see who this elf girl is, though. I'm intrigued to see who this elf girl is.
I am too.
According to the cover art, especially the intro anime, there's also this little fox spirit that is eventually going to come out. And there's like a ninja person.
I'm more interested in Ninja Girl and Elf Girl. I give less two fucks about that little fox.
The little fox is just, supposed to be there as a comedic relief, more than likely.
Maybe. I don't know.
But the show itself had a great intro episode. That was very enthusiastic of an intro episode. I liked it. Got to keep watching that one as it goes.
Yeah, of course. I think another good one. Give me a second here.
Okay, so did you watch The Greatest Demon Lord is Reborn as a Typical Nobody?
Yes.
This one is another one I also liked. It started off very clunky. But obviously by the end of the episode, you're just like, okay, this is going somewhere. This is going somewhere. And I like how the title is he's reborn as a nobody, but even at like a fraction of his original power, he still is powerful shit.
Yeah, I mean, he's really, really powerful. I give him credit there. But that's just one of those ones where it's just like, okay, you can't know where this path is gonna go. Later down the show, more than likely.
Yeah, but the fact that he decided I'm gonna get reincarnated, and my goal is to make friends because I didn't make any friends as the Demon Lord.
He had a best. No. If you pay attention, he had a best friend, but he betrayed them.
And everybody else wasn't his friend. He wants friends.
True.
No shit. So the entire episode is him trying to make friends, and he cannot do it. And then he picks one person to continuously hound. Be my friend, be my friend, be my friend. By the end of the episode, they become friends. And then it's a time skip of, I think it was said 7 years.
Yes.
They're both teenagers at this point. And for some reason, when she goes to wake him up, she jumps in bed with him. And he wakes up just staring at her in the face.
Yeah, that was pretty funny, to be honest.
So I'm very intrigued to see this show keep going. I guess you don't like it.
So I don't. Yeah, it's just I kind of get a feeling like I know where it's kind of the route is gonna go due to the fact that this isn't the first time they've done, probably the 100th time they've done this kind of an anime.
And they haven't done fucking reborn into another world randomly 100 times over.
Oh no, I'm not saying that neither. Like no.
But you're enthusiastic about one but not the other, but complaining that one's the same thing as all the other ones. You shot yourself in the foot.
You were just being pissy this morning, aren't you?
No, you shot yourself in the foot with that comment.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did.
No, I didn't.
All the shows that we're basically covering are people being reborn into another world, almost.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean they're all going to go down the same path.
That's what you basically just said. It's the same as every other one.
But the Demon Lord ones, where they always get reincarnated, it's always for the same reason, or just about the same reason.
No, it's not. You're trying to say it's just so that they can make friends.
No, I'm not saying that they all get reborn because they all have a reason why.
Yes, but as long as each one's a different reason, it's not the same every time. This man got reborn because he was lonely. A lot of them get reborn just because they got reborn, because that's how their cycle goes. They keep getting reborn.
Man. Anywho, there's another one. The Life as an Executioner. That's a good one. The way this one works out is, so the main character, right, is an executioner. So basically, when people are summoned from another world, aka Japan, it's up to the main character to basically kill them, assassinate them, execute them, right? Well, in the first episode, you see her interaction with the first one, the very first, you know, uh, otherworld, otherworlder, you know what I mean? AKA Lost One. That one ended with, her basically taking a knife and stabbing it through this man's head, through this kid's head, right? Just no remorse, blade right into the dome. Second episode is where they introduced the second female protagonist, who is another lost one from Japan. But she finds out she cannot kill this one because when she did execute her, she just her wound healed and she came right back to life. So now she has to figure out how she's gonna kill this chick.
Hmm. Okay, this looks like one that I'm gonna have to go back and revisit. What about I'm quitting heroing?
That one, I give that one a good 7 out of 10.
7 out of 10.
Yes.
Okay, I gotta give it a 5 on the 10. I'm on the fence with that one. It's just so kind of wonky at the beginning. I mean, the factor that this dude came to this demon lord and just, I'm sorry, the fact that he had all these papers and was like, this dude built a business proposal with all these graphs and shit. It was just like, what is this dude doing?
Well, yeah, he was trying to get a job with the demon army that he basically single-handedly destroyed.
Oh yeah, I completely understood that factor, but I'm just like, this dude is trying to sell himself so much. It's like, yes, I think you are overly qualified. You defeated my army and me single-handedly. You're very, very qualified. But just do I want to deal with you?
I think that one's going to be a funny one later down the road.
It was rather funny. I'm just on the fence of how the next episode's going to be. Because if it's like him being a businessman the whole time, I'm not going to really like it. But if there's more of just the queen shooting him with fireballs in the face and he's just like, but. That shit was just funny. And then I gotta say, the way he beat everybody, I am sorry, but the fact that the powerful mage, she was so heartbroken that he defeated her so easily. Because all he did was just, okay, anti-magic. Fight was basically over.
Well, I mean, come on. She's a mage. She's not really meant to go duking it out.
Yes, but the factor that she was so defeated is like, that is no fair. That is cheating. All I could use is magic, and you just cast one anti-barrier. And I'm powerless. Like, this is no fair. I had no way to fight back.
Yeah, that was kind of funny.
And her face is just so defeated. She's like, this is just no fair. I mean, he pretty much beat the other one, the assassin type one. He kind of beat them in the same way. He just blew up the entire building.
Pretty much, yeah. I mean, yeah, that's pretty much how that's gonna go.
I gotta say the demi-human one was kind of the funniest out of all of them. She just like got her memory back and then he smacked her in the head. And she's just like in love with him now.
Well, that's just how her tribe is.
Yeah, but the fact that she got her memories back and all he did was go smack. No.
Yeah, that was kind of funny.
And then you got the big tough guy. He lost. That dude's just like, eh.
He fought him in a duel and lost. Yeah,
That dude's just like, I lost. Get over it. That dude has no problem. It's like, I lost. Oh well.
Yeah, pretty much.
And then the queen, just like the mage, the queen just completely butthurt. But she lost so much more because her entire army and her lost. So she just had so much more to lose than her pride. She's a failure all around. She can't lead a military. She can't beat the hero. And she doesn't know how to rebuild. She's lost completely. She doesn't know what to do.
I don't think that's necessarily true.
She's basically getting reduced to hire the hero that kicked her ass to rebuild her entire military.
But you have to look at it this way: he basically single-handedly wiped out 95% of her army. So I mean, yeah, of course, she's gonna need a lot of help to rebuild the army, her military back. I mean, if I went and I fucking destroyed, if I single-handedly destroyed your army of, 1 million men, and I destroyed it 95% of it by myself, and you're struggling, I mean, and you were desperate enough when you hired the same person that just annihilated you.
Yeah, but no matter what, you're gonna feel as such a failure. Your army lost, you lost, and you're still a failure as a ruler because you have to reduce yourself to ask for the person who beat you to help you.
She's not really asking him for his help.
Her
He's
subordinates know it's the right move.
Well, here's the thing: is she's not asking. He's coming to her, asking her to help her rebuild.
There's
Like,
no way around
it's
it.
not
She has to accept his help.
no, she doesn't.
She has to.
Not really. No,
They're in that bad of shape, Tim. They have to.
it doesn't matter. She doesn't necessarily have to.
The little demon human is in charge, or the. Damn it.
Yeah, the little demi humans in charge of the fucking
Logistics.
Logistics. Yes, I know.
The most retarded of them all is in charge of one of the most crucial jobs.
Yeah, no.
I mean, that reaction from everybody. The hero's just like, you left her in charge of this? And they're all just staring at each other like, yes. She needed to do something.
Yeah. Now, I think that's pretty much all I've got for anime.
What about The Dawn of the Witch?
That one is gonna have to be. I'm gonna say put that one on hold until after at least at least until episode 4.
Okay, so yeah, because I give that like a 3 out of 10 for like an intro, because I really was lost, kind of.
Yeah, don't worry, I was too.
I think that's that's gonna be like one of those slow rolling ones. Like it starts and you want to like it, but there's nothing happening. But the next you're gonna have that mid season episode, and you're just like, this is amazing.
Probably. I mean, but at this point in time, we don't know.
Yeah, I'm very curious what that next episode's gonna bring. I'm just like highly confused on what the whole goal is for that one as of right now.
Yeah, I don't know. But yeah, beyond that, I mean, right now there's others, but I think it's time we move on to our next topic.
Yeah, I got about like 3 to watch, not including what's coming out new next week.
All right, next topic. What's the next topic? Star Wars, gaming, or do you want to change it up and do some Halo lore for a little bit?
When it comes to Star Wars news, I did not.
Okay, so Halo it is.
Yeah, if you want to go straight to Halo for a second.
So I've not watched any of the new episodes for the new Halo series, just because their lore, and the lore of the games themselves, which are, basically what all the Halo fans know is the know-all be-all in terms of actual lore.
I haven't watched this week's episode. I'm already diving on I'm already going off the diving board into I don't give a fuck about Halo TV show.
Yes. I think a lot of people feel that way right now. Simply being because their fucking shit is all fucking, their lore is all fucked up. Everything else, they're not portraying certain characters with the right attitude. I mean, it's just, it's complete and utter trash, to be honest. I mean, you look at the actual Halo lore, Miranda Keyes wasn't a scientist like her mother. She was
Sergeant Johnson supposed to be coming in this or no?
I don't fucking know.
I gotta check that. Let me check that.
Anywho, Miranda Keyes wasn't a scientist like her mom. She didn't give a damn about, making peace with the innies. You know, she was a career military officer like her dad. You know, and I mean, to be honest, I like the game lore. I like actual Halo lore a lot better than the crap they're putting out.
Oh, the Halo lore was. Well, you know what? Let's correct ourselves slightly here. Leading up to Halo Infinite, the Halo lore was very good.
Yes.
I mean, I think a report came out recently that even 343 Industries has basically they've admitted their defeat on Halo Infinite, that it was a shit show.
Finally.
Yeah, they're basically admitting that it's a shit show.
Hopefully they redact it and fucking make, you know, a new Halo game that actually makes a lot more fucking sense. But anyways, you know, Halo lore is always one of those ones where it's like they have a already preconceived, you know, well established lore and timeline, you know. So I mean, Paramount Plus just fucking try to make Halo, you know, a little different, and it's not working out for them.
Okay, yeah, it looks like Sergeant Johnson is not going to be in this at all.
Then I have no interest in it.
Yeah, I would say I'd keep watching if Sergeant Johnson's eventually going to show up, but I don't see his name on any of these characters.
Yep, nope, then it's doo-doo. It's trash.
Yeah, I'm not. I mean, they I don't see where they're going with this at all. Like, there's zero. Where are you gonna fucking go with this? Like we keep saying, there is no point of taking a video game that already has all the lore set out for you, and all you got to do is just pick an area to start. That's all you had to do.
Yeah, but you know, people want to make their own shit and make up shit and just fuck shit up, and then they piss off the community, and then they're like, well, fuck.
You know what? Here, perfect example. Game of Thrones, they didn't copy everything, but they made sure to take very key moments, and put those into the series.
Up until last season.
Which is because I think the last season was almost completely given to the writers of the show, because the books were not caught up to that point. That last season, the books were not caught up to that point. Did the author give them some input? Yes. But more than likely, the writers are the ones that fucked up those last 3 episodes. On top of that, the money probably fucked them up too, because they made the episodes so. I mean, up to the fight with. Oh damn! I'm blanking out the name.
Come on, hurry up!
What the hell was the name of the enemy?
The White Walkers.
There you go. Up until the fight with the White Walkers, right at the very end, everything was going good for this last season up to that point. And then those last 2 episodes were just complete train wrecks. On top of that, there wasn't much animation done to them or budget into them either. There wasn't much happening in the episodes. Those last 2 episodes, almost nothing happened. So, big tank. It honestly looks like in those 2 last episodes, the author had no input on them. They just went, okay, it's done. The main war's ending. You still got Cersei over here in King's Landing with her entire army. You're telling me that Daenerys only has 1 dragon left? Cersei has all these freaking scorpions, and that dragon's gonna be able to defeat them all? Yes. And that's exactly what happened. The dragon burnt the fucking wall down.
Yeah, I mean, that was pretty fun to watch, I mean, honestly. But, anywho, I ain't got much on Halo lore. I ain't got much on Star Wars right now. Gaming, I don't really have a whole lot. I mean, the only thing I got on gaming right now is the fact that I've joined another Arma unit that is a Halo unit, and it's actually pretty fun.
Yes. Gaming is not much has come out for games right now. Um Shit. I was waiting for Tiny Tina, but I don't know what the hell happened with that release.
I don't know.
Did that turn into like an Epic Game Store release only? And we just didn't notice it?
I don't know. I haven't even checked Epic Games, to be honest.
Pull that up because it originally was marked on Steam to be released in March and then it just nothing, but I'm still seeing people with gameplay of it. So I'm wondering if it was like just released to like, special people, but the game itself still has not been released. I mean, it's very weird.
Yeah, it's on Epic.
Like to buy?
Yeah, to buy.
I guess that didn't get fully publicized too well.
No, but I'm about to buy it.
We could have been playing that this whole time.
Yeah, exactly. I want it. You want to get it?
How much is it?
Regular $60, or if you want the Chaotic Great Edition, it's $80.
I'll have to look at it and see which one I want to get. At this point, a lot of $80 deluxe edition things are usually not even worth the price tag anymore.
Oh, so with the Great Edition, the Chaotic Great Edition, you get the full game, show off your evil side with the Dragon Lord pack bonus content, and you get the season pass.
Oh, here we go. Here's for a Star Wars topic. Apparently, Kathleen Kennedy removed herself from a Star Wars TV series. She got so mad that she kept getting overturned on a lot of her decisions from Disney that she decided to quit one of the shows that she was going to be part of. This bitch is finally getting the picture. You're done. Get the fuck out.
All right, Brandon. It's getting close to our hour mark. I've run out of topics. What about you?
Shockingly enough, it looks like we just ran out of shit to say. So, okay, people. Peace out. This has been a very unproductive episode this week. Last week was a train wreck. This week is just nothing's really happening.
Till next time, fuckers.